Coming up on the reality check, Jaguar right? Is she crazy? Is she loony? Who is this chick? Stay tuned, we'll talk about it. All right, we're back. I'm Ray J. This is the reality check, and we're gonna get into this clip from a person named Jaguar Wright. Now, she's an old school artist who came out of nowhere with a bunch of speculations. And I've been watching some of the stuff she's been doing, and it's really interesting. It has this entertaining feel to it, but it has no realness. Why lie? Just for attention.
Of Whitney Houston, and then after a couple of joints, you will find it hilarious. Not because you're happy that she's falling apart, it's just she's doing the crackhead antics so dope. You know what I mean? She was in it. Huh? Nigga, what is my key, bitch? Like she's in front of the president of Kazakhstan.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But it was good enough to get that check though. And then he put her in rehab to clean her up right before it came time for America, because she had to at least appear sober in America for the whirlwind story. And then they brought in R. Kelly to do that song for her, the pedophile. That she had to use auto-tune to sing because her lungs were so jacked up from all the smoking. And, you know, a lot of people didn't know she was a heavy smoker. She was a chain smoker. She smoked 3 packs of Newport a day and still could sing like that. But when you add in the cocaine or the crack, and then the this and that, and then when they did her autopsy, they said there was nothing wrong with her throat. Her lungs were so damaged that she couldn't fuel the notes. It was her lungs. It wasn't. Her voice was fine.
Oh.
That's how Clive did it. And then the next thing you know, she's fucking Ray J. And then it's Grammy time.
That happened.
And her and Clive had a fight 2 days before. And from what I was told, Bobby Christina was present for some of that fight. And then the next thing you know, she's dead. Ray J was the last person to see her alive. He let the drug dealer in, but she was sober, right? But he let the drug dealer in that gave her the shot. Leola Brown, Bobby Brown's sister, has said on several occasions that she was beaten. They saw her body. She didn't just die in a tub, like she was beat up.
Oh, wow.
And Brandy was the one that found her.
I've just been told by a publicist for Ray J earlier. I reported that a close friend of Ray J said that he was involved, but it was another Ray. It was the bodyguard for Whitney Houston, whose first name happens to be Ray, who discovered her body. This is according to Courtney Barnes, the publicist for Ray J, a close friend of Whitney Houston, someone closely associated with her in the last several weeks. It was.
First off, I want to say Whitney Houston was a very special person in my life. She has a very special place in my heart. And I'll always have the deepest respect for the impact she made on me personally and to the world. Everything she did here is timeless, powerful, and will forever be respected. I'm not going to talk shit about you, Jaguar, but when you're creating these stories and pushing narratives with no real basis, it's clear that you're doing some kind of attention chasing, or you doing this shit for clout, or just for negative destruction, right? It's not about seeking the truth. You want to stir up the pot for your own gain? I mean, really, we gotta move away from this type of destructive energy and focus on building, not tearing down. Our culture needs more truth and integrity, not chaos and confusion. People were listening. You got our attention. Is what you're saying true? Because this shit is outrageous. But I came to the conclusion that once I seen the story about me and what you had to say about me and situations in my past, that is where I started to understand that you are totally fabricating stories and you are a complete liar. So that means that I have no respect for you and nothing you're saying. So now I'm gonna go further. How dare you disrespect Jay-Z and Beyonce? Jay-Z is an OG. Don't ever disrespect Beyonce, because now that you're lying on me, and I know for sure that all the shit you're saying is a lie. Now you wanna go for Beyonce. Jaguar, you done fucked up. Jaguar Right, you done fucked up. You don't even fucked up, don't you? You don't even fucked up. You know you done fucked up. Jaguar Right. Jaguar Right, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. Because now you lying on me. I know a lie when I know I didn't do something, right? You know somebody lying about you when you know the facts. Jaguar, you have lied about the wrong person. And I'm not talking about me, because I don't give a fuck about what you said about me, because that's nonsense. What I do care about is you talking about Beyonce. I don't like when people talk about Beyonce. We're not gonna do that. You done fucked up. Jay-Z is an OG. Brush that shit off. And I'm sure Beyonce gives no hells and no fucks. But Beyonce has never done nothing to nobody. I haven't seen Beyonce make one mistake. And you know what? That's somebody that's really trying to make sure that her image is in the forefront and be a role model for all these young girls and all the people that's inspiring to be like her or to follow down a path like that. That's a path you want to follow down. Why are you trying to fuck that up? Why are you lying on Jay-Z and Beyonce? How do we create a solution so these Jaguar rights don't exist in our new society?